Donald here with Floating Feathers Kayak Fly Fishing School and another tips and tricks. And today's tips and tricks is on cleaning your fly line and your fly rods. Very simple way to clean your fly line. I just take it off the reel. I just unspool it. I disconnect it from the backing. You can leave it on the fly line, the fly rod if you want. I'm going to show you how to do it off the rod, and I'm going to show you how to do it off the reel and on the reel. I use Dawn. You want to use a nice gentle soap. You don't want to use a super harsh cleanser. No Simple Green, no bleach, no things like that. Dawn usually takes care of anything that's going to be on your fly line, including salt, because I fish saltwater, mud, dirt, grime, organisms, microorganisms. Dawn will take about all that stuff off, but yet leave it gentle. It's still gentle enough that it will not hurt your fly line or the coating on there. So I've got a fly line that I've already taken off a fly rod that I actually just exchanged the other day. So I just, what I do is I have this kind of balled up at the moment just so it wouldn't come undone on me as I was getting ready to do this. What I like to do is, rather than dunking this in the water, I like to take a rag, and I'll get the rag wet. And this is a microfiber cloth. It's not a super harsh thing. I will take a little bit of soap and just work it into the fly line while it's in my hand, just like that right there. I will take the rag and I will wipe a little bit of the fly line, okay? And I will let this fly line just sit here. Now I will run this rag with the soap on it over this entire fly line, the length of the fly line, until I get to the end, and then I will rinse it off. And usually what I do is I just dunk it, rinse it off, slosh it around, get all the extra soap off. I'm not going to spend the time to wash the whole line for you. It takes about 15 minutes to get the whole line washed, wiped down, and then cleaned. So this is going to be the express route. I'm just going to rinse that off. And I'll get all that line off, all that soap off of it after this video is done. But you want to make sure all your soap is off, it's clean. And then what I like to do is since I have kayaks, I lay this out over the kayak and let it dry in the air. If I can't do that because it's raining, or I don't have a kayak out or something like that, I will actually let that dry in the shower. I will just loop it up and down, if you will, over the shower rod and just let it dry, drip dry that way. And then when it's dry, I will take it outside. I will attach it to the reel, attach it to the backing, and then stretch it as I put it back on the reel. So that is when it's off the reel. When it's on the reel, it's kind of the same thing. There we go. It's kind of the same process when it's on the reel. And I just broke that leader. All right, anyway. This is a little more difficult when there's a camera coming on for some reason. Anywho, I'm gonna do this the quick and easy way. I said that. Sorry, having a little bit of problems. That's a great problem to have. When you've got a camera going, everything that can go wrong will go wrong, right? So that's where we're at right now. I'm just trying to get the leader out, and I'll put this reel back together. There we go. So now, kind of the same thing when it's on the reel. I'll set the reel, and usually I'll have a rod holder. I'll set the reel in the rod holder, or I'll tilt it at an angle, or something like that. I'll take it apart if I have to. Whatever I need to do, depending on the reel. But I'll take that rag, dip it in some nice warm soapy water, and then just drag your fly line through that nice soapy water. Every once in a while, just flip your rag around so that you're getting a nice soapy water on it until you get down to the whole fly line. And then take a clean rag, a clean microfiber cloth, and start at the back and reel it in. And you're cleaning it as you put it back on the fly reel. So that is an easy way to do your fly lines, whether on the reel or off the reel. And I'm just going to reel this in as quick as I can. I know that clicking's loud, I'm sorry. Gotta love the little click and fall, right? Okay, so fly rods. I use the same kind of technique. I use the Dawn. I use a microfiber cleaning cloth, and I just wipe it gently. I get as much of the excess water and stuff off as I can. I wipe the cork down. I gently wipe the rod. I get to the eyelets. I wipe the eyelets down. All that great stuff. Just an easy way to Dawn cleans your fly rod. And then again, just like the fly line, nice clean rag, right? And then you just wipe it back off so you don't have any soap residue left on your rod or your reel. Rod or line. So that is tips and tricks on how to clean your fly rod, how to clean your fly line. Dawn works really, really well. It actually rinses off really fast, and it just does not hurt your slick coating that's on your PVC coating or anything like that. It actually helps, for me, it actually helps repel some of the salt when I get into salt water. So I really like the Dawn. That is the tips and tricks: fly line cleaning, fly rod cleaning, microfiber cloth, warm water, and some Dawn. Easy to do. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so. I will have a tips and tricks every Tuesday for as long as y'all want to watch. Thank you.